Notice to all viewers and social media companies. Ohio residents can use medical marijuana for qualified medical conditions under Ohio House Bill 523. The host of the show, known as 420 Live or 420 Live Ohio, may use or consume legally purchased Ohio medical marijuana products during this video. 420 Live or Ohio Cannabis Live does not promote the use of illegal drugs. This content is for informative and entertainment purposes only. This content is not meant to be used as medical advice or to be used to promote misinformation about cannabis. Viewer discretion is advised.
Another mastermind hit.
Welcome to 420 Live, Ohio's premier cannabis news channel, with program news, product reviews, cultivator tours, and hard-hitting LLC interviews, with your hosts, Mastermind and Pothead Genius. Without further ado, it's 420 Live.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of 420 Live. I see we back with the team. Everybody here, sound check. You there, Swingo?
Let's go.
What's up?
All right, sound check's good. We're good. So we got a big show for you today. We got a massive telemedicine update. We about to drop the massive update on you that you just didn't know was coming. We're gonna break some exclusive news here in just a second. And let me get the comments turned on so we can get this conversation going. Let's see here. Making sure we can get your comments. Sometimes this thing's a little buggy, but I think we are good. Let's see. We should be. All right. So comments should be on.
Let's go. It's 420 Live.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it took you off the screen there. All right, there you are. So,
ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a big show.
yeah, we do. I mean, yes, I just wanted to make sure that my comments were working. Looks like they might be. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump right into the biggest news of the day. I was very excited to confirm this with all my sources. So let's just roll right into this news here. We've got breaking news for you. Telemedicine has been extended once again until March 2022. That's right, you heard it. Breaking news. Telemedicine was extended till December 31st and it now has been extended even further to March of 2022. So we have more time to do telemedicine. Now, I just want to make sure people understand something here. This means patients will be able to keep using telemedicine for other things such as counseling and case management. So we're not just talking about telemedicine for the program for cannabis, but other things like if you have other doctor's visits and other things like that. This telemedicine thing isn't just for the program. So when you hear us talking about when you hear us talking about telemedicine, we're not just talking about telemedicine for the medical cannabis program. We're talking about telemedicine for the state of Ohio, and like we could be losing it for everything. So that means that if you would like to see your doctor virtually, you could lose that ability relatively quickly in short order. So we're trying to make sure that we raise the awareness to people that this is not just a cannabis issue that we're talking about. This is actually a much bigger issue that we're talking about. That's going to affect patients all the way across the state of Ohio, no matter whether you got a medical cannabis card or not. You like to see your doctor virtually, and that's been helping you during the pandemic. It's a big deal. And I'm gonna bring Swango on here, man. I want you to just give your input real quick, Swango, on the importance of telemedicine for you.
Oh, telemedicine's been everything for me. I just have a lot of anxiety in general, suffer from a couple different, situations. And then on top of that, just the physical issue of it. I've got a broken back. It's everything. To be able to just deal with it, get it done, and be able to, not interrupt my service and continue to, see, the medications that I need to see in my life. It was, especially now with COVID and everything that's been going on. I can honestly say I don't think I'd probably have my card right now. You know, if I had to, you know, go in and actually, you know, physically drive to the doctor, that's one thing. I don't know physically I can, you know, how long I can wait in a chair, how long I can sit in an office, what's the tax? You know, when I say tax, I'm talking about toll on my body. Just to go there and do something like that, and then you're endangering your life on top of it, you know, it's a tough situation. So for me, I need telemedicine. It's not a want. It's a need, because, you know, the longer I'm in a car, the longer I'm in a sitting position, that's going to determine how, you know, how much pain I'm going to be in tomorrow. It literally determines my quality of life.
What you think about it, Piehead? What say you, Piehead? What's your take on this telemedicine stuff?
Yeah, I think telemedicine should be forever, man, because I just feel like we living in a telemed society in a whole. Like everything is almost done on some type of network or being put out on some type of, you know, blast, some type of social form. So I feel like telemedicine should be forever, and that should be an option. You know, I think it should be an option for real, you know, especially with the way we going with this COVID. It came out of nowhere and it really shifted the world. So, you know, I feel like it's providing, you know, a super safe place for somebody like Swingo said, who got anxiety or who has certain issues, who really need it. You know what I'm saying? And if you just, you know, if that's what you want to do, you should be able to have that option as well. So that's what I think about it, big bro.
Okay. And for me, you know, it is a really, really big deal for me. All my doctor's appointments are done via telemedicine. So everything I do is done over the phone. Very rarely today I actually had to go see a doctor I hadn't seen in 2 years in person. And that was really, really hard for me to do. And so it really was a challenge. And I will say that going to the dispensary for me used to be not too bad, but now it's hard for me to go to these dispensaries. I would say wait times have improved greatly over the last 6 months, but you know, it's really, really hard to get in these places sometimes. And if you want something, you know, looking for something, it's going to be a far away drive. But yeah, so, you know, again, we just wanted to you know, really have a discussion about telemedicine. I notice in here that I got to check some systems here. I'm not seeing my comments here, so give me a second. I want to see what people are saying here. See what we got from the comment gallery. And it seems like our comments are just not coming in. What's up, Little Mac 86? Let's see, we got
Little Mac in the building.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on with our system today. We are having a weird. Yeah, Little Mac's in here. Yeah, I don't know why we're not. It says we're on. Supposed to be on. Turn this on. Somebody on YouTube say something real quick. Let me tap something in here. We are here. Say something.
Say something.
Okay, yeah. Alright, see, so you seeing comments, but I'm not getting them coming up here on my screen for some freaking reason.
I don't see no comments either.
No, I don't. I'm seeing them on the actual YouTube broadcast.
Yeah, okay. I'm seeing them there too. Hold on, wait a minute. I think I got it. I think I figured it out. We should be good now. Alright, let me do another testing here. I think this is the
Back attack in the building, Mr. Juggalo.
Yeah, we have action.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You guys seeing comments now? You see them? The test is in. Yes, we are. All right. So, you know, so now I know that you guys are, you folks are on here with us. You know, I'm sorry I missed everything you said initially. I should be able to retrieve those comments. Yep, you guys are here. What's up, Captain Green Toker? Captain Green Toker says he likes telemedicine. Hey, what's up, Strange Shinobi? What's up, my ninja? Hello, Cleveland Crows fan. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, Illicit. All right, I just want to make sure I acknowledge our viewers here. We didn't want you to think we didn't see you here, but we can see you now that we fixed our little technical issue. As you can see, that chart that you're seeing on the screen on the left-hand side represents the activity, and then we can see you. That's our emergency screen if we can't see the comments. But now we know where where everyone is, so we're green light go. So yeah. So if you missed the beginning, I'll just say it one more time. Telemedicine was initially extended till December 31st, and now has been extended further to March of next year, and this confirmation comes directly from the Board of Pharmacy, so I'm 100% sure this is accurate information I'm providing to you. And again, I just want to reiterate that the telemedicine that we're talking about isn't just for the medical cannabis program, but we're talking about telemedicine for all uses in the state of Ohio specifically, and we're not referring to anything with any national telemedicine stuff. But this is something that we think is very important. And we're going to have another show about this next week. Hopefully we'll have some guests on who will have some really additional information about the telemedicine and kind of break things down. Moving on, I just want to let you know about some other news that popped in our way that's definitely relevant to the patients in the medical program. And that is a fix for House Bill 523 known as Senate Bill 261, which aims to fix the Ohio medical marijuana program in a couple different ways. I had a screen up here with the key takeaways, and of course it ain't on here. I must have forgot to load that slide in, but some of the key takeaways I think really important for patients to know about is that they plan on allowing smoking of medical cannabis. I think that's a big deal. Yep. I think they are. We are also looking at them increasing the concentrate limit from 70% to 90%. I think that's a big deal. We are also looking at adding additional qualifying conditions to include autism and opiate use disorder. Okay. In addition to some more conditions I'm not reading off to you right now because it's a longer list than we normally had. In addition to...
There was also wording I wanted to chime in there that said, and I don't know if the wording was, I'm not going to word it correctly, but it was something to the effect of, pretty much, if you think cannabis will help you, then you qualify.
Well, it's going to give doctors more discretion to be able to recommend than what they have right now. The discretion is very limited now, so even if you don't necessarily have one of those conditions listed, you still may be eligible due to other criteria and based on what your discussion is with the doctor and what the doctor thinks is best for you. So it's going to give doctors a little bit more freedom to make a recommendation in the true way that they should be actually making these recommendations and not just in some weird way that doesn't work. I'm getting an echo from somebody. Is that okay? All right, there we are.
Ain't me, OG.
Okay, I thought I was hearing myself in my ear again. It's like a ghost. I hope it wasn't Cyborg. He ain't here today, believe it. I made sure. He ain't in here today, so he won't be interrupting. So no, I think that there are other things in this bill to look at. One of them is that there was some additional language in there to allow more people that may potentially have a criminal background opportunity to be able to get in the program. Something else that's very important in here is an opportunity for them to base the need for dispensaries and cultivations off the patient population and the patient growth instead of just these weird caps that don't necessarily address the situation. So they would like to see something along the lines of, a dispensary for every 1,000 patients. And that would be a lot. So I think this whole idea is to aim to get this, to a point where there won't really be a cap. And this will, help, allow more people to be able to get into the program in various ways. This is a Republican-led Senate bill by Senator Huffman, and the co-sponsor is Senator Yuko, which you saw. He spoke at the lobby day. Actually, both of these gentlemen, thanks for speaking at my lobby day, came and spoke at the lobby day. And I'm glad to see a bipartisan piece of legislation being presented, and I think that it has a lot of fixes in it. I think there's still some more things that they could add to it. Like patient rights and protections. And I'm just going to say that. I haven't got to the last page yet, so I'm still reading all of it. I will post where you can read it all. I mean, they have it. It is publicly on the Senate's website, but that can be kind of hard to locate, so I'm going to make it easier. I'll have a button on my website where you can just look at it, click on it. It'll be a PDF file, and you just download it and, go from there. Because it's a lot of pages, and just don't let the media tell you what's going on with it. Read it for yourself. It's a lot to unpack. It's a lot of information. That's the one thing. And then also keep in mind, these are just proposals. Like, it's not official until it passes the Senate, then it goes to the House, and then DeWine signs it into law. So until it goes through those 3 steps, it's not anything other than a proposal. But it's really good. And I think that there's still some tweaking that could be done. But I think the biggest thing is trying to get everyone to understand what is in the bill that they put out so they can get more people to support it. I think that's the most important thing. And we could probably spend hours combing through the whole document, but I just don't think we have enough time here to do that today. So that's where we're going to stay on that. And then Strange Shinobi said, I always wonder if medical marijuana could play a good role in rehabs in Ohio. I think certainly so. I think that a lot of people have said that medical cannabis has been a godsend for them to get off of opiates and other drugs, not just even opiates, but also psychiatric medication or mental health medication. A lot of people have found that they can use cannabis, whether it be CBD or regular cannabis, medical cannabis, even street cannabis, or cannabis from the street, to treat their ailments when it comes to either physical or mental ailments. So I think that there's a lot of benefit out there. I think that people are starting to notice now that there is more to this plant than just the street and what people have said. And I think now that the buzz is coming, we're going to have a lot more people who are actually interested and trying to maybe get more information and try to learn more about stuff they've never heard of, because I'm still learning and I'm hearing stuff that I've never heard of on a daily basis. Like, what? It's called what?
Real.
It's made with what? It's who? So we could, do terpenes I've never heard of.
Yeah. Real.
THC, OHXYZ. I mean, there's so much, we've got a lot to unpack.
Real.
It helped you get off antipsychotics, antidepressants, these are always hard to say, benzodiazepines, and amphetamines. Well, that's great, Alyssa. I really am glad to hear that. I mean, I would love for you to come on our show and share your story. That would be awesome. Or even if you would like to just write something up on the website on OhioCannabisLive.com. Anyone is welcome to share their story. I think it's important to do that. We can even create a message board just where you can anonymously share your story. That would be kind of cool. You don't have to leave your name. And we could probably do something like that. But give me some time. Now, we got a lot of stuff going on the website. We got a lot of activities going on. And I want to go ahead and switch over to Pothead so he can go ahead and give everyone some entertainment news. All right.
What's up, big bro? What's up? You already know. I ain't really seeing no slides or none.
Oh, for real?
But nah, I ain't seeing none. But what's up, everybody? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Y'all know we here.
I can drop this, man. I got this slide if you want me to drop it real quick.
No, there it is right there.
Good.
You see it?
It's all good.
It's there now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Yep. So this week entertainment news, one of the well-known pop brands in America, Cookies teams up with Weed Maps to bring a new cannabis online experience that's never been seen before. He says that the two mogul cannabis brands plan to bring a normalcy back to social media and cannabis. He posted on his official IG, his main goal is to create a social media friendly cannabis space. And the guy who I'm talking about is Burner. Everybody knows Burner, man. He owns Cookies. He's busting big moves despite being diagnosed with cancer like 2 weeks ago. He just got out of surgery. So right after surgery, he dropped this atomic bomb that he partnering up with Weed Maps to go straight at Instagram to correct algorithm. Let us post our weed videos and post in real time. So I think that's major, you know what I'm saying, with them having the influence that they have. And I'm glad they're using it in that way. You know what I'm saying? What you guys think? What you think about that, Swain?
Oh, I think it's fantastic, bro. Everything they're doing right now. I mean, with him getting cancer and that diagnosis, and to still, come right back and be in the game that way mentally.
I'm talking about that's major. You know what I'm saying? To say you going right at Mark Zuckerberg, just to,
Yo,
and you know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, I'm gonna put the whole community on my back. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, Instagram, man, so many people losing pages. You feel me? Like you gotta watch. You can barely post Bud anymore. Can barely post Bud anymore. I mean, I know the big companies can, but I'm talking about just your average smoker like me and you. We can't really have fun on social media like when it first started. You know what I'm saying? And I get that it needs to be cleaner. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I salute the burner for doing that, and I'm swinging it right back at you, big bro.
Word up. Well, I mean, I would say that, it is a big deal that he's doing this, especially with his recent diagnosis. And I just want to send prayers out to Burner and his family. And, we've seen people beat it and survive it. So when there's a will, there's a
Yeah,
way. So I just want to send
yeah.
positive prayers, energy over to Burner and his family. We believe in healing medicine. And I think that you do too. You're right. You're right. The weed is
It
much
is.
bigger
It
than
is.
Facebook. And,
It is.
I just
Weed
think that
saves lives, man. Weed really saves lives, man.
it
You
saves
know what I
lives.
mean?
It brings people together.
Yes.
It heals.
Yes.
It is definitely a one plant that has an ability to do things of many other plants.
Yeah.
And I just I had a discussion with a brother today, and I was just explaining to him, it's just it really once you get to realizing that it's so different from what you thought it was, that's when you start to get the enlightenment of, wow, this is so much bigger than just me and just this person and that person. This is like a whole thing that could be solving so many problems right now beyond just rolling a joint. I mean, we could solve housing problems with cannabis. We could solve hunger problems, pain problems, relationship problems. I mean, alcohol problems, drug problems. I mean, I could go on. I'd be Forrest Gump in a minute. We could go on. There's just so many problems that cannabis has
Forrest Gump.
solved and can solve. You know, like a box of chocolates, you never know what you might get. Oh man. So yeah, it's just really just important that we hit on that. And so, what I definitely want to talk about before we get to late in the evening, because I know people also have things to do, is I want to talk about the show and tell event next weekend. This is next Saturday, virtually on Zoom.
I'm going. I'm going at it best. I'm winning.
Yeah. So basically the
I'm winning
title is.
now. I'm claiming.
You said you treat several medical conditions with THC and CBD and staying on opiates. That's wonderful, Mac 86, man. I love to hear that, my brother. That's what's up. So yeah, we're having this show and tell next weekend. It's a virtual event. You got to RSVP on the website, OhioCannabisLive.com/events to RSVP. It is using Zoom, so if you have Zoom, it should come up on your phone or your device. If you don't have Zoom, then it'll prompt you to install Zoom. But we are using Zoom. This show and tell, what we want to do here, we've had other Zoom meetings, but this isn't exactly the same thing. What we want to try to do here is give people a chance to meet and connect with other patients in a safe virtual environment. Patients will have a chance to share information about legal products in the medical cannabis program. So in other meetings and other Zooms we've done, it's been kind of really just open and kind of just, whatever. But this particular event isn't that event. So what we're saying here is that we want you to bring your favorite medical cannabis product from our program, and we want you to talk to other patients about that product if you would like. If you don't want to, just come there and just listen. And you don't have to talk. You don't have to show your face. You can sit there with everything on mute if you would like. That's okay. We're just happy to have you there. It's for anyone. So even if you don't have your card and you just want to come and see what all the hype is about or what all the talk is about, I don't want to call it hype, but if you just want to see what everybody's talking about, then you're more than welcome to come. So don't feel like you have to be a part of our program to see what its stuff looks like. I'll be there. Hopefully Swango will be there. Hopefully Piehead said he gonna be there. So you know, we want you to come. Bring your friends. Bring whoever you want. Just tell them to tap in with the Zoom. And like I said, we're gonna have a good time. We try to go for about 2 hours. We're gonna try to give each person about 5 minutes to talk, so everybody won't be talking over everybody. We will be having a prize drawing. The drawing will be at the end of the event. So
what'd you say? What'd you say? Did you say a prize drawing?
Yeah. Yes. So we're having a prize drawing. This will be the first time we've done this. Don't expect it to be $1 million because I'm broke and it's not going to be $1 million.
What you bring it, Piehead Genius?
So I don't know. What are you? Are you bringing a prize? I didn't add you in. Are you bringing something? You got a prize for him?
Hey, big bro, you gonna have to holler at me on the back scenes, man.
Okay. All right. So whoa. Okay. All right. So yeah, RSVP on the website. You can join the meeting between 7 p.m. and you stop 7 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Don't be late, because if you don't come to the meeting by 7:30, you will not be able to get in this meeting. If you want to leave the meeting at any time, that's certainly no problem. But if you just remember, if you leave the meeting before it's over and we call your name for the drawing, you will not get the prize. So you do need to stay in the meeting until it's over, even if you are not saying anything. And as long as you are in the meeting when it's over, when we make the drawing, we'll be drawing names out of a hat. It'll probably just be one name picked out of the hat. So we'll be looking at the people who RSVP'd and the people who are in the meeting. So if you came to the meeting, you didn't RSVP, you're still welcome to be in the meeting, but you still are not eligible for the drawing. So you still must RSVP on the website, and you must certainly be in the Zoom room between 7 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Now, if you're in the waiting room, that still counts. Don't panic if you don't get let in right away, but between 7 and 7:30 p.m. we will be letting people in early. After 7:30 p.m., the event will be closed, and no one else will be able to come in. So don't try to show up at 8 o'clock trying to get in this event. You will not be able to get in. About the prize. Let's talk about the prize. There's a prize here. So, first of all, there's only one prize for right now, unless Pie surprises us with another one, so stay tuned. And we...
it's a mystery. It's a mystery gift.
It's a mystery. All right, the prize is not cash, so don't expect us to whip out like $100 bills like in the movies, because we don't have it. And the prize will be sent via email, and then possibly you might get something in the U.S. mail. We have to send you a box, so you might get a box of stuff. Okay, I can't tell you what that stuff's gonna be. You might get a Swango box, right, Swango? Is there a Swango box?
Oh yeah.
There's a Swango box out there.
Might be a Swango box.
He said
could be filled with Swango bucks.
I knew you was gonna say that. I just knew you was gonna say that Swango buck stuff. I just knew it was coming. All right. So before we go, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? What's for dinner, Mr. Swango?
I don't know. It's gonna be something low carb. Hey. I'm working on my LDL.
Dang, Pie, did you freeze? Oh, you must be,
bro. Did I freeze?
Yeah, I think you froze, bro. You must be off. You must be off your app. You must be off the camera app. You there? He's froze in the Matrix again.
Nah, I'm on here.
Let me check.
Max having salad. He's trying to stay healthy.
I love salad.
I see y'all moving fine, though. That's crazy.
Oh, man. Now we at the blank screen.
Salmon and Brussels sprouts.
Turn your camera off and on, man. See if that helps it. Yeah, he went dark on us, man. He went over to the dark side. Wow. Did you lose? You still there? You still audio, aren't you? I got you.
Bro.
You on the?
It's storming though. It might.
You getting that wind? Yeah.
Yep, storm's coming in, yo. Everybody
Batten down,
this weekend.
batten down the hatches. Hey, I'm having
Storming.
I'm having chicken. I think.
It might
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah, what you?
I might have imitation chicken.
Oh no, not imitation chicken. What's the imitation chicken? What is that? Hey, look at his face. He said, what's that, man? Ain't nobody else in here eating, man? What's going on?
It's soy.
What?
It's soy based, man. You get it from Whole Foods.
Oh no, it's not real. Yeah, man, we might. Oh, there. Wait, there he's back there. Hey, man, they messing with you in the Matrix right now. We got a good smile though.
It's vegan chicken.
He said, "What is I'm chicken?" I don't know. I don't know. Is that what it's called, man? I'm chicken. Is that the name of the company?
Nah, it's vegan chicken.
Oh, it's vegan chicken. Yeah, like I said, I'm having chicken. He said, she said, Ashley said, it's not real. It's not really there. Nah. Ah, man. Well, I just want to let y'all know that, if you need to come and talk to somebody, you need to come and you need support, that you can go in and click on that button tomorrow around 7:30, and you're welcome to come in. I mean, the door is open for you. So anyone's welcome there. We won't allow any crazy shenanigans there, but the door is open. It will pop up through Messenger for that button, though. So if you click the button that's on the website now, tomorrow at 7:30, that will open up an event in Messenger. Feel free to come in, talk, leave. You don't have to wait in the waiting room or anything. It'll take you right into the meeting. You got anything else for him, Supayet? He's froze.
Hey man, the mystery box gonna be live for the show and tell. That's all.
The mystery box. It could be epic now. I'm really wondering what it's gonna have, man. And what about the Swango box? I'm wondering what the Swango box gonna be like. His face is priceless, man. Oh man, we gotta put that up on the screen, man. Okay, we coming back. He's moving again. Oh snap! We got. And that wind blowing hard, ain't it, man? He said the wind blowing the frame rate out of this thing.
I'm Tyson Fury now.
Oh man. Oh man. Nah, we good now. We moving. We got motion. We got action. All right, we'll see everyone. We'll see y'all next Friday at 4:20 p.m. Don't be late. We like to see y'all on the weekend as well.
Don't be late.
Yep, God bless. Everybody stay safe.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Medicate safely.
That's right.